BRYAND is, Doug, remember him? He took on Tino Nava in his last fight here.
Nava stopped him, but he had to work hard to get it. Kind of wore him down to a third-round stoppage. The body attack was key in that. That doesn't bode well for BRYAND against CORIA, who had more of an extensive amateur career than Nava, is a taller, rangier guy, and has a lot more punching power than Nava. I would not be shocked if this is a quick fight.
BRYAND is up against it. BRYAND's trainer did not get on the plane. BRYAND showed up yesterday at the weigh-ins by himself, he and his wife only, from Laredo, Texas.
God bless these guys.
And there you see 17-year-old Luis CORIA, actually also 18-year-old high school senior Luis CORIA out of Indio, California, managed by Joel Diaz, trained by Toño Diaz. His kid in his pro debut, a KO right away. This one, he has over 200 friends and family in attendance. Originally born in Riverside, his dad moved to Coachella Valley 4 years ago to train with Toño Diaz. And a busy night for the Diaz family, as Joel has a fighter, Sal Sanchez, at the fights in Ontario. The fighter is Emilio Sanchez's younger brother. So it is a busy night for the Diaz clan. And then tomorrow morning, you're gonna have Toño working amateur fights in Compton at the Century Station, and Joel will also be there. And there you see the man in the ball, that's Cesar Diaz's trainer, the kid out of Palmdale that Golden Boy really likes. So it's a busy night.
Fans, our next bout tonight, 4 rounds, this in the featherweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing blue trunks, trimmed in the flag of the USA and Mexico. He weighed in officially 125 1/4 pounds and enters the ring tonight for the 8th time as a professional. Hailing from Laredo, Texas, here is Juan BRYAND. And across the ring stands his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Wearing blue trunks, trimmed in yellow, he weighed in 123 3/4 pounds. In his second professional bout, he looks for victory number 2 from Indio, California. Here is Luis CORIA. And your referee in charge of the action is Juan.
All right, you already had the instruction, so you know what's expected. There's nothing left to say, but good luck to both of you.
BRYAND, the referee tonight. This was scheduled for 4 rounds in the featherweight division. And let's look at the tail of the tape for these two, Doug.
Yeah, CORIA, 13 years younger at age 18. He is 2 inches taller, and he has the longer reach.
Luis CORIA, a huge family in Michoacan, the Coachella Valley High senior. There is a watch party right now at El Rancho Las Anonas. Manny CORIA is running the show right now. And Zitácuaro, Michoacan is where they're watching it. His grandfather, Zacarias CORIA, flew in for this fight. He has friends from Washington. He has family from New Mexico, flying in from Texas to see him make his LA debut.
That's amazing. I mean, and this was something that was unheard of maybe 15 years ago in boxing for somebody with 1 pro fight. He wasn't an Olympian, okay? He wasn't like a world amateur champion.
Gets pushed down and there was a clash of heads.
But to already have a fan following, to already have sort of like a logo made from his names, from his initials, and T-shirts, and dedicated fans and people watching, not only in the United States but abroad. It's
Jojo,
it's a different sport.
His last fight, his cousin Manny was telling me that they had that watch party at the ranch in Mexico. A big ranch spread out. All these little kids kept coming, so his cousin said, you know what, these little kids, they don't know any better. They charged them 10 pesos. They made a bootleg pay-per-view down there, and they're like, give me 10 pesos. I'm like, what if you guys are stealing with the little kids? They're like, well, the adults, no, we can't charge them. So there you go, the hustle, baby, the hustle.
Yeah.
Did I just throw him under the bus over there? Jojo, when you, your second fight or your first fight, when you go from amateur, the gloves are different, right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. The gloves are a lot smaller and less padding, man. With the amateur gloves, they're a lot more padded and a lot more puffier and bigger. So it's whenever you land a shot, it's not going to be that effective. But with the professional gloves, and he's using the Cloto Reyes, man, those guys, those gloves right there, they have horse, so his opponent's going to be feeling everything.
Yeah, Reyes known as the puncher's glove. It's not just the padding, but it's the design of the glove that enables the fighter to make a really, really tight fist. And something tells me CORIA likes it that way because he is a puncher. He's a very good former amateur boxer, but if anything, his pro debut told me that he has a puncher's mentality because he was hell-bent on getting that knockout with his left hook, in particular, with his pro debut.
As you mentioned, Doug, that left hook, he said he went back and watched the replay. He's like, I need to stop throwing so many left hooks. But he has power with it. Said he wanted to be balanced for this fight. Luis CORIA.
Good body shot.
Body work. He's got the neon trimmed trunks. Michoacan on the back of his trunks. CORIA goes to Coachella Valley High. He doesn't tell anybody that he's a boxer. On Monday after his fight, his economics teacher, Mr. Richards, just decided, hey, today's movie day. He put on the Ring TV Live YouTube page.
Oh, that's great.
And he showed everybody, every single one of his 6 classes about Left Hook Louis. So he's like,
awesome.
Now his school knows that he's a pro fighter.
I like that nickname, and he is showing us more than just the left hook. But as I recall, the first round of his pro debut, he was loading up with that left hook.
Bryan hurt something.
Oh, yeah. It was his arm. I think his elbow. He blocked it with his elbow.
Yeah,
and
he's saying my arm, and he's staying down. He's like, no, he's shaking his
stay
head.
down, then you forfeit. It's over. It goes. It's a technical stoppage. Is what this is.
He's saying it is over. He has hurt his elbow.
Yeah.
As Bryan, as soon as he threw it, he grabbed.
Sometimes, bones can be broken or dislocated. He is in so much pain. He is literally crying. Yeah, he's in a lot of pain right there.
Yeah, he's in a lot of pain.
It's good he didn't continue because it could be.
The doctor's coming over.
Oh yeah. It was a left to the arm, and he's done. Yeah, I mean he knew it. Something popped in there. Let's watch if we can see it.
Does that punch land right on the elbow?
Yeah, there was like 2 short, like sort of left hook uppercuts on the inside.
Yeah, Bryan mentioned it. No trainer. He's here by himself, along with his wife. Looked over, shook his head at the referee Zach Young. Looked at his wife. His wife was right there. She shook her head. He said no. And he's still down. He's still on that elbow. I mean, still on the knee as they're checking out the elbow. But 18-year-old Luis CORIA is now 2-0.
It could have been a tendon or something like that. I mean, he's moving it. I don't see like a bone sticking out or anything like that. But great job for Luis CORIA because, I mean, that's like a page. That's old school. It's like a page out of Rocky Marciano's book. And he used to bang the heck out of his opponent's arms until they couldn't lift their arms to defend themselves, much less punch back with any kind of authority.
And then you see Virgil Ortiz with that Texas Rangers hat. So the family who flew in from Washington, they drove in from Texas first round. Good thing, hopefully they got here on time. But there you see the hats. They wear the neon. The reason that shirt done with neon, because they turn off the lights at Fantasy Springs really dark. They wanted them to show off, and there you see it.
Great idea.
That's a great idea.
Luis CORIA. So there you go, JoJo. So for him, it gets really dark, baby. I'm not saying I got a guy, but I got a guy. And there you see Luis CORIA. So he goes back to economics class on Monday. As our ring announcer, Joe Martinez, is ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at the official time, 2 minutes, 59 seconds. Round number 1, referee Zach Young reaches the count of 10. Your winner by KO victory. He is still undefeated in the Ozone, Luis CORIA.
Luis CORIA now 2-0. Everybody watching at Tío Fili's house. Manny CORIA, El Rancho Las Anonas in Zitácuaro, Mexico. Your kid, your cousin, your primo is 2-0. We'll be back at 7 o'clock. Pablo Rubio Jr. opens it up. Then Emilio Sanchez. And then our main event, Tino Avila, Jose Ramirez. For everybody involved on Ring TV Live, I'm Beto Duran. Say we'll see you at 7 in Los Angeles.